Wait, now you mean? Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the final stop of the FIBA 33 Under 23 Nations League. Here live from Hyderabad, India. We started with 24 teams 4 months ago and we only kept the best 12. It started with 2 conferences, one in Europe, one in Asia and Africa. The top 16 from each gender, both men and women, made it here to India. We had a first stop yesterday where France won both with the men and the women. And today is the final stop. We will have action on 2 different courts today. The main court is what you'll see on the live stream. There will be action on the second court as well that you will not see with your own eyes. But I will do my best job to share with you the evolution of the score on the different court. My name is Julien Debove and I will be with you for the next couple hours here in Hyderabad, India. It is close to 8 a.m. here in Hyderabad. Beautiful day. People jogging here around the lake, the biggest heart-shaped lake in India. We're in a place called People's Plaza, which is known for Hyderabad people to walk around, jog. It's a beautiful day here. So we're going to start the first game of the day here between Hungary women and China women. Now, if you were with us yesterday, you probably saw that Hungary went all the way to the final yesterday and lost to France. And China were the leading country in the standings before the event. Now, this game is very, very important. China and France, well, China is currently ranked 2nd in the overall standings and Hungary ranked 3rd. So we have a look here at the Chinese team. Yesterday 2 players from Team China shared leading scorer duties. Wang Shiha and Qi Yu both scored 11 points. And Kexin Song scored 7 points, number 11. Very fast player. She was the leading scorer of the entire league before the final year in Hyderabad. And for Hungary, well, they're the reigning champs. They won it last year for the first edition. With a look at number 44, Vigen Burundi, who was last year's MVP. The rest of the team, Claudia Papp. Keep an eye on her. She's not the tallest player in the tournament by any mean, but speaking of mean, she's got a mean crossover. We also have Zsofia Yani and Fanny Radoc. Thank you for the Hungarian delegation for the tips and the pronunciation. Sorry for butchering all the names yesterday. I come prepared today. We're looking here at Ivan Keller, also from Team Hungary, the men's team, who was absolutely on fire yesterday. Scored, I think, 5 or 6 two-pointers in the same game.
Very good morning to everybody present here. It's way too early on a Saturday morning, but we're going to get things underway for an exciting Saturday for all of you. We begin with the U23 Nations League. Yesterday we had a superb day and Team France won yesterday at the day one with both men and women. Let's see what happens today. We're going to begin the first game for day one for U23 women. It's going to be between China and Hungary. We all know the drill, and I know there are not many people here, but still, if I can just begin by thanking all the sponsors for us. Thank you so much to Woods and Dissart, Nike and YKBK. Thank you to all the crew worldwide, and thank you to all the viewers watching us. Please be with us the whole day. Alright, let's bring out Team China for the first game of today. Please put your hands together in welcoming jersey number 12, Wang Ziha, jersey number 11, Wang Zinsong, jersey number 17, Q Yu, and jersey number 23, Zhang Jishan. That is Team China view. This is the first game we're going to have. A bigger round of applause for people who are here. Playing against China is Team Hungary. Please put your hands together and please welcome jersey number 44, Vivian Burundi, jersey number 7, Jani, jersey number 2, Klopp, and jersey number 8, Locks. Thank you so much and all the best for the first game, China and Hungary.
And shout out to our MC, Richie Raj, who did a good job. First of all, with the sunglasses, and second, announcing the sponsors. Thank you, Nike, our founding partner. Thank you, Wilson, our global sponsor, who engineered our FIBA 3x3 official ball. That nice blue and yellow ball. Or you're interested in buying a ball? That's easy. You can go to our official website, fiba3x3.basketball/ball. And there you'll find all the information about the ball and how to buy one. So like I said, it's going to be a crucial game here for the rest of the Under-23 Nations League. At the moment, China's got 610 points, Hungary have 495 points. At this stage, Hungary are not going to catch China, but they can at least secure bronze. But for this, they will need to win this game. China takes it away. Kexin Song misses the shot. Again, an early start here in Hyderabad. It's a few minutes past 8 a.m. But like we said, that's no time to rest. Song again. Good steal by Claudia Papp. And Burundi misses. Traveling violation here. So these two teams met already yesterday, also in the opening game. And Hungary did a good job against that Chinese team, winning 19-13. Claudia Papp and Vivian Burundi were key in that game. So still no score. Song with the ball. There it is. China opened the score 1-0 by their Nations League top scorer, Kexin Song. Burundi with the fakes, no finish. Nice spin. Well, in case you were still asleep, I guess that the shot clock buzzer woke you up. Viviane Burundi will go to the line. She was last year's MVP, and she was stunning yesterday. She was second in scoring with 20 points yesterday, just behind Assi Tonkone from France. Song with the drive again. Very interesting player. She can go left and right, and she can shoot from the outside as well. But China's best shooter is probably number 23, Ye Shan Tang. A bit of a miscommunication here, and it's a shot clock violation. He drives, spins, no score. So we're protected here by the second biggest tent in the entire country. So we're safe even if it starts raining. But I have to say there's a bit of a breeze here. That surely doesn't stop Hao Wengxi from scoring this layup 2-1 China. Claudia Papp with the drive, and she got to the line. Claudia Papp, one of the shortest players in the tournament at 168, basically 5'6", and she ties the score at 2. You. Bit of a sloppy start today. 2-2 after 3 minutes. Burundi with the rebound with authority, spin, shoots, not dropping today. Nice move, down low, but good defense from Yanni. And one. But first, TV timeout. China have been very dangerous yesterday already when they go with the girl in the middle, Hao Wengxi. So thanks for following us today on YouTube. I understand it's a little early in Hungary, probably around 3:30 a.m. But for all of you watching, I'm going to monitor as well the chat, so feel free to drop a note or any questions there. And make sure you follow us on social media at FIBA3x3. But back to the action, Hao Wengxi scores the free throw, 2-point lead for China. Nice hustle by Burundi. Song with the left and finish. Claudia Papp. Nice two-pointer. Oh, nice one-pointer. Radot. So China still up 5-3 after 4 minutes. Like we said, this is a nice pick and roll action here, but good defense by Claudia Papp. Good fast hands. And the corner two, short. Good defense here by Viviane Burundi on you. So I mentioned this game is extremely important for the rest of the competition. China are the only team who can still prevent France from winning the Under-23 Nations League. They're just down 30 points in the standings. But for this, they will basically have to go to the final and expect France not to make it. But most likely they would have to win the stage today. Hungary cannot catch neither China nor France, but they can secure bronze by winning this game and advancing to the final. If they don't, Mongolia is just on their heels. So a key game as well for Hungary. Yanni misses the bunny. Speaking of bunny, another one. Tang. Burundi inside to Radot. No good. Song is short. Burundi with the rebound. Nice fake, crossover on the baseline. Hungary played so well yesterday. We said it at the start of this broadcast. Won 19-13 against China yesterday morning. Song almost completely N1. She'll go to the line. We've got 3 team fouls apiece after 5 minutes. Remember, foul trouble starting from 17 fouls, 2 free throws for the opposing team, and from 10 team fouls onwards, 2 free throws and possession. But Song here scooting Burundi. Rebound by Song. Sitting on the floor. Tang. Good steal by Papp. Ref says it's a foul. Some contacts on Tang's face. Tang again. Driving. No finish. Burundi clearing the ball. Finding Claudia Papp from outside. Wengshi strong to the rack, and it's 8-4 for China. Radot's missing again from close range. Tang. I said before, it's a little windy this morning here in Hyderabad. And yeah, unsportsmanlike here by Ah Wengxi. Completely hacked Zsofia Jani. Jani will shoot 2. Hungary need those 2 points. And she does. Jani single-handedly brings Hungary back in the game. It's just a 1-possession game in the end. 8-6 China. Burundi, nice pick and roll action with Jani. Ah Wengxi and 1 again. She's punishing Hungary inside. Claudia Papp. Burundi with a nice cross in the spin. Lost her balance here on the spin move. Due to Ah Wengxi and Song for 2. Still doesn't drop. And we have a second TV timeout. If you're watching this live stream, I'm guessing you're a 3x3 fan, so you know how it works. After 3 minutes of play, we have a first TV timeout at the next dead ball situation. And the second one comes after 6 minutes. So it's a tight game here to kick off the day. 9-7 for China. This is the first game in Pool A. The other team in the pool is Mongolia. Song missed that one again. Come on, Viviane Burundi here with the ball. Last year's MVP finds Zsofia Jani. Nice spin move. And Hungary just down by 1 now. Ah Wengxi, nice backdoor action here, and Song finishes. Beautiful play. 10-8 China. Claudia Papp with the first step. Jani again, and 1. So can she tie the game now at 10? She does. Yu, blocked by Jani. Wow, that's going to be 2 free throws. The ref saw contact here on that block from Zsofia Jani on Yu. Yuki on the line. Makes the first one. 11-10 for China. Makes the second as well. Viviane Burundi diving to the corner. Drives, founds Jani. Second try, she does. 12-11, just a 1-point game. Nice try here by Ah Wengxi. Yeah, Hungary are in foul trouble now. They've got 16 fouls. Next team foul is 2 free throws, so they can't really play the same aggressive defense that they played at the start of the game. Song finds Yu. Boom! That was a big shot here from Yu. 15-11 for China. It's a 2-possession game. Burundi with the fakes. 2D by Song. Burundi was spectacular yesterday. He said she was second in scoring in the tournament with 20 points. But today, China found the answer. Nice up and under move, nice fake here from Hao Wengxi. 16-11, it's a 5-point game. Pap here, driving, missing the little floater. Song with the crossover. Song with the lefty finish. Good defense by Song, contesting the shot. Good D here by Pap. Missing the shot completely. And it's going to be China ball. Good help defense by Claudia Pap. But the ball bounced her leg. So what a difference a day makes. We said yesterday, Hungary-China with the same opening game. And Hungary had won it 19-13. Tang. Misses the shot. Burundi, still no finish. Pap to Burundi, and they need a 2 here. Good defense by China. Pap with the jab step. Misses, and Yu to secure the win. From the core, 19-11, Burundi tries to respond. Tang. Received by Radots. And 5 seconds to go, and China are going to win that one. Not every point score, every point matters in 3x3, and Pap misses the shot. And China win it 19-11. Song still on the floor, suffering from cramps. But what an effort from China. An amazing defensive display to keep Hungary at just 11 points. So that Hungarian team looking dejected, very disappointed. They reached the final yesterday. That's not what they were expecting. It's not over for Hungary. As you know, we have a pool of 3 teams: China, Hungary, and Mongolia. So if Hungary beat Mongolia and Mongolia beat China, we could have a 3-team tie situation. So mathematically, it's not over for Hungary. But obviously, them losing by 8 points is going to be difficult. It's going to make things difficult for Hungary to qualify. No breaks here at the Under-23 Nations League. China is back in the men's category. Keep an eye on number 7, Wu Yi, who was dominant yesterday. It's a big guy. Also have Aonan Lee, number 6, who was the MVP of the Under-18 Asia Cup last year. Yi Zheng, who's a sharpshooter, showed us yesterday. And Wei Jian, number 4. So we're back in action with Team Indonesia and Nuke Saputra combining with Danny Ray. Nice play here by Zhang. Earning a trip to the line after just 13 seconds. Now in the men's category, China's top scorer yesterday was Wei Xiang. Scored 14 yesterday, and Yi Zhang scored 11. I've mentioned Yi Gu before. He scored 7 points. But was just dominant on the boards. So China and Indonesia played already yesterday. Final score was 21-7 for China. That's right here. Keep an eye on Kevin Poitirai. He's got the moves. Xiang. Nice steal here by Saputra. Oh, the little cross and the finish. Xiang, pick and roll. With Zhang finishing inside. 2-1 China. Again the crossover, but no finish by Saputra. Danny Ray with the steal. Saputra from outside finds nothing. Ooh, meets met at the rim by Yi Gu. Zhang from the outside, missing it, but again, Gu. So 3-1 China. Yi Gu making an impact early in this game. Aonan Lee misses. Nice. But Poitirai misses the bunny. Zhang, the drive, spin move, the fake. But Danny Ray with the rebound. And still 3-1, one possession game. Good steal by Aonan Lee and good transition. Gu Yi with the finish. No finish for Indonesia in this game so far. Xiang, who was the top scorer for China yesterday. But Wu, towering inside, scores and won. China up 5-1. Like I said, those two teams met already yesterday. China won 21-7. Indonesia were in probably the toughest pool possible yesterday with both China and France, the two leaders in the standings. That was 21-7 and then 22-5. but a strong tradition of 3x3 in Indonesia. Not necessarily the most successful country in the world in basketball, but in 3x3, Indonesia I found some success. They hosted the Under-18 World Cup back in 2013 in Jakarta and found some success, especially on the pro circuit. You might remember 2013, Team Jakarta winning the Tokyo Masters at the World Tour with Jaya Saputra, Fadi Ramadhani. Shout out to Team Jakarta. And Zhang, yesterday's top scorer for China, finds his range. China just too long for Indonesia, contesting every shot. And Zhang now giving China a 7-point lead. That's on deep. Saputra with the score. Saputra to Danny Ray. Way off. And Saputra. Zhang. Good fake. And Aonan Lee with the finish. With the spin move, the fake, spinning and missing. Zhang. Short, but throws his own rebound and scores. Kuntara finds Danny Ray from the top of the key. Kaboom! Saputra with the rebound. Kuntara was good yesterday. Getting very windy here in Hyderabad, I have to say. So again, if you're watching this live stream and you see some bad misses from outside the arc, don't you question this guy's talent. It's at least 50% because of the wind. Danny Ray from the free throw line. And it's a 2-possession game. Indonesia down 10-6. But Gu. It was Skyhook. Ooh. Yeah, of course. 1 point Indonesia. Goaltending situation. He hit the backboard on the shot attempt by Indonesia. Zhang from outside, swish. 13-7 China. Kuntara, nice drive. Nice save by Gu. Hit a basket out of nothing. Kuntara from outside. Nice looking shot. And Indonesia down just 4 points. 14-10 for China. Indonesia definitely in the game. Showed some great range today from outside the arc. Zhang. An Indonesia ball. Saputra. Rushed that one a little bit. Zhang. It looks good now. Zhang gives China a 6-point lead. Oh, nice drive here by Kuitrai. Zhang again. Okay, he found his stroke. 18-11. Kuntara with the fake. Hacked by Zhang, and it's unsportsmanlike. pressure back with Guntara on the line. Short on the first one. Makes the second, 18-12. Guntara. Poitirai with the fake. The move looked good. The finish, not so much. Saputra to the rack, misses the shot. Ooh, blocked at the rim by Guntara. Unfortunately, Saputra is on the floor. An ankle injury. Seemed to have stepped on one of China's players' foot. The medical staff is looking after Saputra, but Indonesia will probably have to finish the game with just 3 players, no subs. Poitirai from the outside. Who wanted to roll earlier? Xiang, who was China's top scorer yesterday. Yeah. Lost attention to the shot clock. 18-12 now for China. Good pass by Guntara to Poitirai. Got some handles. Misses the shot. Danny Ray with a hustle to get the offensive rebound. But Zheng with the steal. Zheng from the outside. Not this time. Full zone rebound. With the recovery and the 1-pointer. 19-12 for China. Danny Ray short. China could end it on this one, but Aonan Lee is playing back to the basket. The little one-handed shot. China up 22-12. Danny Ray. Guntara. Traveling violation against Guntara. So 2 minutes to go, 20-12. Will be interesting to see if China is looking for the 22 points. Oh, Zheng showed some confidence here. Zheng, no finish, so definitely they're trying to reach 22 points in case they need a tiebreaker, but Poitirai from the outside, 20-14. Indonesia made China sweat in this game. Zheng with the look away pass. Zheng to finish it. And China win it. Foot on the line, so it's just a 1-pointer. 21-14. So a good start in the competition for China. As we said, they're the only team who can prevent France from winning also in the men's category. So Mongolia is the last team in Pool A. Next game in this pool will be Mongolia, Indonesia. and China-Mongolia will be the last game of Pool A. So like I mentioned before, we have action on 2 courts today. Unfortunately, the action on the second court is not available on the live stream. Apologies for this. But I'll keep track of what's going on the other court.
Moving on to the next game of U23 Nations League. The first 2 games are done and seems like China is having a good morning. Moving on to the next game, it's going to be between Mongolia versus Hungary. I'm going to bring out Team Mongolia first. Put your hands together, please. Welcome. Jersey number 13, Khulan. Jersey number 2, Munkhasikan. Jersey number 6, Minjin. And jersey number 7, Nanditse. This is Team Mongolia for you guys, and they're playing against Hungary. Bringing out Team Hungary. Put your hands together and welcome jersey number 44, Yulian Morandi. Jersey number 7, Jani. Jersey number 2, Claudia. And jersey number 8, Kani Ladas. This is going to be Mongolia versus Hungary. All the best, ladies.
So Hungary already back on the court after their disappointing start against China, a 19-11 loss. So here they've got no choice basically. They need to win this game, and they need to win it big. They need to score 22 points basically. So I said before I would keep you updated about the scores on the second court, which is not live streamed. And for all you French fans, France, the women's team beat Romania in the opener 22-6. So taking an option on the qualification for the final and the Under-23 Nations League title. But let's go back here to the action on the main court. Hungary against Mongolia. Zsofia Jani inside, and she opens the score for Hungary. As we said, Hungary needs to play. They need to play fast and score a bunch of points to stay relevant. Burundi absorbing the contact, no finish, but takes the rebound. Jani with the finish again. It's a fast start for Hungary. I mentioned it earlier, Hungary and Mongolia are in a close fight to win bronze here at the Under-23 Nations League. Claudia Pfaff is going to go to the line. So in the standings right now, Hungary have 495 points, Mongolia have 480 points. What this means is if Hungary win this game, then they will secure 3rd place of the Under-23 Nations League. They won it last year. But the Nations League had only 6 different countries last year. This year for the second edition, it grew all the way to 12 teams, 2 different conferences, Europe and Asia and Africa. But Hungary managed to stay relevant in this competition. Viviane Burundi having a difficult day today. She was brilliant yesterday, 20 points, second top scorer of the day in yesterday's stop. Now you might remember that she was last year's MVP at the Under-23 Nations League. She was #1 in the world, in the world ranking a few months ago. She finds Radots from outside the arc. No good, so still for 1. Ooh, nice cross here by Minjin Gambat. Burundi, the spin, fade away, and she's going to go to the line. scores. And good anticipation here in defense. Baseline, this is the shot, but throws her own rebound. And Hungary up 6-1. With the score, so Hungary building a comfortable lead here, but nice reverse layup by Batsuren. Got a technical foul here on the floor. And Radots scores, so we are at 8-2 Hungary. Claudia Papp finds Burundi from the outside, misses. Michi Gambat, she's got some serious handles here. Keep an eye on her. Okay, statement call here from the referees. Shot on the two-pointer by Onolbata. Burundi. Nice strong drive and finish with the left hand. Gambat is short on the two-pointer. Yeah, Mongolia struggled yesterday, lost against France 22-5, but then won against Romania 14-11. Oh! Claudia Papp with a crazy no-look pass, but she faked both Burundi and Yani on this one. Even faked me a little. So TV timeout, Hungary up 9-2. Looking at the Chinese delegation, they had a very good start of the day. The Hungarian delegation here. Josef Zverev, congratulations on becoming a grandfather. Nice two-pointer here by Mongolia, courtesy of Mungshashkan. Claudia Papp, stops, swaps. Ball is stolen. Nolbata finds inside Batsuren, but nothing but air. Burundi. And sticky fingers here by Fania Radots. So Hungary had a hot start in this game, but I've gone quiet in the last couple of minutes. Burundi strong to the rack again. Easy layup for Vivian, aka Kiwi. blocked by Yanni on Gambat. Both stayed with Mongolia and Gambat against Claudia Papp. It's a nice matchup here. Two players who can handle the ball. Good pick and roll action. And Mongolia down 5. Papp misses the two-pointer. And good. And Gambat scores from the corner and brings Mongolia just down 3 points. Yeah, Hungary need Yanni inside. Papp still doesn't find the bottom of the net, but Burundi, nice finish. Gambat again, that's way off. And Gambat asks for the timeout after shooting an air ball. It looked like Hungary were getting away with an easy win, but Mongolia crawled their way back in the game, and it's just a 4-point game. It's a 2-possession game. So we're looking at Team France, Nerio, and I think this is Lisa Verkani here having a little nap. We said we had an early start at 8 a.m. this morning. Fanny Radots with the ball. She's got a nice first step. Okay. So Papp couldn't find the range from outside the arc, so she got a little closer and scores a 1-pointer. Good defense by Claudia Papp. Gets the ball back. I like that matchup. Burundi. Papp again. Nice drive. The quick step. Gambat from outside. Nice shot. And again, just like that, it's a 4-point game. Papp. That's Burundi from outside the arc. Boom. Hungary up 15-9. Gambat again. In and out. Burundi to Claudia Papp in the corner. A little too long, so it's Hungary up 15-9. 6-point game, 4 minutes to go. Good block here by Radots. Papp finds Yanni, back to Radots. And Papp from the outside, top of the key. The chase not dropping today for Claudia Papp. She's trying again, and there she goes. Hungary up 17-9. Claudia Papp showing a lot of confidence today. Onolbata. Oh! Munsaskan blocking this shot with authority. Almost send the ball back to the lake. The biggest heart-shaped lake in India. Yeah, Hyderabad is a beautiful city. We are in a very good site here at People's Plaza. Lots of people walking by, jogging on a beautiful Saturday morning. We have a I Love Hyderabad sign here nearby, so lots of tourists are taking selfies. But back to the game. I'll stop my TripAdvisor review for now. And Hungary ball with 8 seconds left in the possession. Burundi misses the layup. Comeback can play inside as well, a bit short. Well, maybe because it wasn't Gambad, but Batsuren. Yani finds Pap from the outside, in and out. Yani back to Pap. Yani, yeah, 3-second violation. Burundi was asking for the ball. So Hungary up 7 with less than 3 minutes to go. Oh, comeback. A good defense by Claudia Pap. Got a bit too pretty here on the no-look pass. Comeback from the outside. And she is nothing but the photographer. Even Burundi, I prepared the line just for her, but haven't shown any crossover moves today. I'm still hoping. 2:30 to go. Burundi makes the shot. Mongolia in the corner. Ooh. She hit the Hyderabad sign. Burundi. The step back. Misses. Combat. Onolvatar and Batsuren. Nice fake. Shot clock violation. Burundi finds Yani inside. Fake, fake, fake. Misses. Burundi losing her defender, yes, and she scores. Burundi on the drive. Did she send her to Rwanda? No, she sent her to Burundi. That was my line. Very bad delivery. If we had replays, I'll do it again. Got it? Fifi Burundi. Did she send her to Rwanda? No, she sent her to Burundi. Oh, I'll stop now. I'll stop now. Kulan here on Olvatar with a comeback from the outside. It's missed. Hungary just 1 point away from victory, 20-10 here. Burundi for the win. Claudia Pap with the rebound and the reverse layup for the win. And Vivi Burundi reminding her teammate that they were looking to score 22 points in case of tiebreakers. So this is the end of the Under-23 Nations League for Team Hungary. They've had good times, they had some highs. They won one of the stages in Debrecen, the 5th stop of the European Conference. And after this win against Mongolia, they basically secured 3rd place in the competition. good effort from Hungary. We've talked about three street powerhouses, and Hungary is definitely one of them. They've been good in. It started with the youth categories and so many medals at the under 18 level. It started with the girls. They won the Europe Cup in the senior categories in 2016. But now it's contagious. Even the men are winning. If you're watching this channel, you probably watched the under 18 Europe Cup in Debrecen just a couple of weeks ago. And the under 18 men from Team Hungary won it in dramatic fashion as well, against Serbia in the final and Spain in the semifinals. But enough about Hungary, as we're already moving to the next game between Mongolia's men and Indonesia's men. So by the look of it, Saputra with number 1. I wouldn't bet my life on him playing this game. You probably saw at the end of the China game, he hurt his ankle. And it looks like he's going to go immediately to the bench. And not sure we'll see him in action today. So Mongolia making their debut today and scored the first basket here by Engbata Onolbata. Strong drive by Poitira here. Drive, bounce, Untara, kick out, Poitirai missing the shot. Mongolia had a tough pool yesterday against two European teams, Hungary and the Netherlands. Lost both games, 21-11 against Hungary and then 21-15 against Netherlands. But they look determined to go back to Ulaanbaatar with at least one win. Mongolia actually currently ranked 3rd in the men's standings. They're not going to catch up France and China, who are 1 and 2 right now. But by all accounts, they look poised to finish 3rd in the standings. They've had a very good season. They started the season very, very strong at the Under-23 Nations League. They won the first 2 stops in Ulaanbaatar at home. Finished 2nd twice in Utsunomiya in Japan. Things got a little bit more complicated for them in the last 3 stops in Cyberjaya and yesterday in Hyderabad. But they've had a good season. Mongolia has also become one true 3-street powerhouse in the senior category. We've mention that Mongolia won the Asia Cup in the senior category last year, finished second this year. With Dulgun Engbat, Gotov, a seasoned team that also shine at the World Cup. You might remember they reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup this year, lost to the eventual winner Serbia in the quarterfinals. Nice rebound and follow up here by Churumbata. Yesterday, the top scorer for Mongolia is currently sitting on the bench and stepping on the court. It's number 5, Munk Orjil Turevsuren, who had 9 points yesterday, including 4 shots from outside the arc. He's the sniper here for Team Mongolia. Danny Ray. Turevsuren getting a warning from the referees that they won't tolerate any kind of protest. Danny Ray from the line, missing. Turevsuren with a nice no-look pass to Aryun Batar. Ties the game at 3. Nice post move here by Onol Batar. Strong. Danny Ray finds Saputra. Okay, who I wrongly assumed that Saputra wouldn't play after his ankle injury in the first game. But obviously it wasn't as bad as I initially thought. Churumbata, top of the key. Danny Ray here with the spin move. Misses the shot. Turevsuren. Saputra with the fake. Missing the shot. Okay, Aryun Batar now setting up a play for Mongolia. Nice pick and roll action. Good defense here from Guetirai. Turevsuren, we've said has some range on his shot, but not on this one. And the wind basically stopped, so it's not an excuse anymore for the players here. Danny Ray with the 2-pointer. Call him Danny Ray Allen. We have a TV timeout here on the floor. It's a tie game, 5-5. Indonesia a lot more competitive than yesterday, where they lost both games badly. As we said, they were a bit unfortunate yesterday to be in the same pool as both China and France, and scored a combined 12 points yesterday. Guetirai with a nice fake. Saputra misses. Fights for the rebound, tips it up to Guetirai, and Indonesia ties the game at 6. Turevsuren, we know he's got a good move in him. Nice spin move. And Mongolia up 7-6. Saputra. fighting against Guntara. Prefsuren with the nice and for a putback. It's getting a little physical inside. You're right, Sukbat, Arjun Batar, a little too physical. And Eng Bata, Onol Batar is going to the line. Sinks the free throw. Mongolia with a 2-point lead. Nice roll here by Mohamed Guntara. Ties the game at 8. Prefsuren lost his defender. He gets the whistle. It's been instruction to our FIBA 3-3 referees this year to protect the shooters. Obviously, there's a lot more physicality in the 3-3 game. But we are protecting our players, protecting the shooters in situations where they're really exposed. So there's a zero tolerance policy for contact on the shots. And again, Danny Ray Allen. Jesus Shuttleworth here for Indonesia. So the game at 10, but a lot of contact on this one by Poetirai. So obviously, Indonesia don't have the bodies to match the Mongolian big men. And good job by the referee, gathering the two teams, having a little talk, making sure that we're going back to an exciting 3-3 game. Daniel Ray again finds Poetirai from the outside. And Bata down low. He's gonna shoot one. The update on the team fouls. Indonesia 5. You've got the same view I have on the court, so you've got the same giant gray pillar obstructing the view and the team fouls. But I can see Indonesia at 5. As you know from team foul number 7, it's going to be 2 free throws. And starting from team number 10, 2 free throws and possession. Friendly bounce here for Ulaanbaatar. Saputra, yeah, a lot of contact on this drive. He's going to go to the line. An update on the second court in the second game of the day. The Netherlands beat Hungary again by 1 point, just like yesterday. 18-17. This is in Pool B of the men's category. Back to the action here. Prefsuren missing the shot. Indonesia just down 3. Saputra. Nice pass to Danny Ray outside. Sinks the shot again. Danny Ray. Indonesia just down 1. Okay, Danny Ray is no match inside for Eng Bata, Onol Bata, who scores and 1. $16 fouls for Indonesia, so this is the last time that Mongolia will shoot just 1 from the line. Bata gives Mongolia a 3-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Saputra, strong drive, missing the shot. Bata has been the man for Mongolia and scores again. 16-12. Guntara inside, nice move, and no finish. TV timeout here on the floor. 16-12 Mongolia, but Guntara will go to the line after this break. So Guntara on the line. We're still at 16-12. Shulun Batar missing this one. Guntara with the rebound with authority. Danny Ray, Poitirai. Oh, nice fake. Missing the shot, and Engbata with his 67th rebound of the game. Shulun Batar. And Mongolia takes a 5-point lead. Danny Ray, nice spin. Guntara from the outside. Off the glass again. I thought it was pure luck on the first one, but it looks like it's his signature way. Ooh, restaurant from deep. Good pass to Chunbata, but nice block by Guntara. Danny Ray. Guntara, Poitirai, nice fake. It's gonna finish. Beautiful finish. The body control here from Poitirai. Poitirai here, the 23-year-old. Nice spin move. And the left-handed finish. Beautiful move by Kevin Moses Poitirai. Engbata again, playing the pick and roll to perfection. Danny Ray, not this time. No finish here, Engbata. Again, he's been absolutely dominant in this game, and Mongolia up 19-14. Poitirai, no hesitation, missing the shot. Engbata inside against Danny Ray, and Mongolia up 20-14. Poitirai, ooh, tried something here. Guntara with the steal. Danny Ray. The finish, so 20-15, 40 seconds to go here. Purev Suren missing the shot. And from deep, Mongolia missing again. Danny Ray. Poitirai, nice fake. Driving, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Mongolia in the penalty now with 17 fouls. We have a timeout on the floor with 15 seconds to go. If Indonesia make this comeback now with 15 seconds to go down 5, I would be amazed. First free throw is good. missing the second, but Guntara with the rebound. Faiz ball on Guntara on the rebound. And Engbata will get a chance to finish the game from the line. Engbata from the line, finishing the game. Mongolia win it 21-16 against Indonesia. And we'll take a brief break before the next game between China women and Mongolia.
Moving on to the next game of U20 Nations League, it's going to be the women's game. It's going to be between China and Mongolia. Happy welcome Team China on court with the welcoming jersey number 12, Wang Ziha, jersey number 11, Cheng Xin Song, jersey number 17, Qiu Yu, and jersey number 23, Ji Shan Tang. This is Team China for you. And playing against Team China in the next game is Team Mongolia. You can please welcome jersey number 13, Kuan, jersey number 2, Moon Sa-hyun, jersey number 6, Min Shin, and jersey number 7, Nandit. This is China versus Mongolia. Good luck, Mongolia.
And we're back here, China against Mongolia. And Song, the top scorer in this competition here, hitting the long two to start the game. The response from Minjin Gambat is off. Yu from the outside. Unfriendly bounce here for Mongolia. So Yu with the rebound. Nice. Nice give and go action here from China. So a few photos from the start. You must have seen what happened before. Mongolia lost against Hungary 21-10, and China beat Hungary 19-11. So to qualify, I'm doing the math right now. It's going to be difficult for Mongolia to qualify. Bit of hostility on the court right now between Song and Kuran Onolbatar. nice move in the post by Wengxi. And China with the 4-2 lead. Yes, Onur Bata needs to have a break on the bench. But she took a nice hit, I have to say, from Song here. But it's okay, they're discussing it on the bench. Yes, I mentioned before, it's going to be difficult for Mongolia to qualify. As a matter of fact, it's going to be impossible. As you know how it works here at the Under 23 Nations League, we have 2 pools of 3 teams, and only the winners of the pool qualify and advance to the final. Mongolia could beat China here, and all 3 teams, Mongolia, China, and Hungary, could be tied with 1 win apiece. But then the tiebreaker would be the points average. And Mongolia only scored 10 points against Hungary. So even if they score the maximum possible amount of points in one game, which is 23, they would still score just 33 points overall. And Hungary already scored 38 earlier today, so whatever happens, it's not gonna work out for Mongolia, but it's been a very tense start here between the 2 teams. And even if they can't mathematically qualify, it looks like Mongolia are not going to give China an easy win here. Okay, the refs doing a good job here at addressing the 2 teams. We've seen a lot of fair play in this competition so far, and there's no reason for things not to carry on like this. Obviously, playing on a half court, there's a lot more contact in 3x3. And Minchit Gambat here with the 2-pointer off the glass. Yes, a lot more contact in 3x3 playing on a half court on such a small perimeter. But what makes 3x3 special as well is this sense of community with the players. Hao Wengxi on the line for 1 with the left hand. So she gives China a 2-point lead here. Onur Bata on her own from the corner, and she hits the shot from the corner. 6-6. Tie ball game. Tang. Nice pass to Wengxi for the finish. 7-6 China. Oh, nice pin. Tang. The 2-pointer. Gambat from the corner. Good fake. Oh, Yehezi. No finish from Gambat. Tang. Song doesn't score. Gets her own rebound 3 times. Finds Tang from the outside. Gambad going to the bench, asking if it's too late to say sorry as well, like Justin Bieber here. Okay, next course, I'm trying to do my Justin Bieber impression. While Mongolia ties the game at 7. Hao Wengxi hacked under the rim by Mongolia. Back in the corner, nice fake. And the fouls are piling up here for Mongolia. They're already at 16 fouls. The next one will be 2 free throws. Song with the fake. No finish. Song, another fake. Wingsen, but 3 in the key. Timeout on the floor, and we've got some highlights. Wingsen showing some great post moves here against Mongolia, but Minji Gambad with the shot. Tang makes me go woo on this penetration. Tang, woo Tang. Mongolia well in the race. Nice post moves here as well from Batsuren. And the game is tied at 7. So like we said, Mongolia cannot qualify anymore because they scored so few points against Hungary in the first game. But they do have a chance to prevent China from advancing to the final if they win this game and keep it a low-scoring affair. But you, in and out. Gambad, the long 2, short. So Tang drives to the basket and gives China a 1-point lead. Good defense here on Olbatar. Whistle for the foul. So I'm doing my calculations again while we're looking at Tang again with the drive. Nice aggressive drive to the rack by Tang. Tang is getting a warning here from the referee. That's another emphasis we gave to the referees this year. No stalling of the action. What a play here, what a pass. And a nice finish by Muksai Khan under the basket. And a Hao Wengxi, oh yeah, what a pass here by Gambad. finds Mushashkan wide open under the rim. But I was focused on Wang Shi telling her teammates, and especially Jieshan Tang, that she needs the ball in her hands more often. So China takes the lead 10-8 here. So I was doing my calculation again. I think I jumped the gun on this one. So the first game, China against Hungary, China won 19-11. So Hungary later beat Mongolia 21-10, meaning that Hungary have 32 points on the day. Mongolia scored 10, so they would need 23 points to qualify. So if you know the rules of 3-3 well, you know that it's possible to reach 23 points. But it would take you to finish at 20-20 at the end of regulation, then score 1 pointer to take the lead 21-20, and then score a 2-pointer for the win. A very unlikely scenario. I've been working at FIBA for 6 years. I'm not sure I've ever seen a game finishing at 23. So it looks very unlikely that Mongolia qualify. But like I said, if they keep China in a low-scoring affair, then they might make it more difficult for China to qualify. But Song here with the free throws, giving China a 12-8 lead. The calculations continue live. And China now have 31 points on the day, compared to Hungary 32. So if they win and score 2 more points, they will actually qualify and advance to the final. But Kulan Onolbatar here with the ball finds Bangat. And Minjin Gambak with another 2-pointer. 12-10 for China. It's a 1-possession game. Song. A strong drive, but a nice defense by Minjin Gambak. Defense on Wang Shi by Batsuran. Come back again from outside the arc. Missing this one. A good rebound. Didn't really need to clear the ball, but she's resetting. Getting 2 screens at the same time. Batsuran, she's got 2 seconds to shoot. Song from the outside. Nothing but air. We have a timeout on the floor. Team China up by 2. As we said, if they win this game and they score at least 14 points, they are guaranteed to advance to the final. Keep an eye on Minjin Gambat from Team Mongolia. She's been spectacular in this game. Onolbatar driving, missing the shot, missing the runner. Good defense here on Wang Shi. Onolbatar to combat. Oh, it's behind the back. missing the scoop shot, looked good. And Song flopping on the other side of the court. It's a physical game here. And Yu is sent to the line. She sinks the first one. Yeah, Mongolia are in big foul trouble with 19 fouls already. So Yu with this free throw can send China to the final. And she does. So China will advance to the final. Hungary can no longer qualify for the final. And a bit less than 3 minutes to go. Gambat with the cross and the runner off the glass. Song finds Yu from the outside. Boom. China with the 5-point lead. Bit of a careless pass here by Gambat. And Odolbata didn't see the Gambat signal. Two-pointer here by Yu. Swish. Nice pass by Song. The catch and shoot from the top of the key. Tang. No good. So Tang goes to the line for 2 free throws. Mongolia now have 10 team fouls, and you know what this means. It's a double penalty, meaning 2 free throws and possession of the ball. Wengxi inside, scores. And China now up 19-11. Gambat in the back. And again, the nice runner off the glass. Tang can finish it now on a 2-pointer, but gets stripped and commits the foul. Gambat. Nice pass here to Patsuren. Song with the steal. Tang, the fake. Song for the win. Nails it. And China beat Mongolia 21-12 in a very physical game. And we switch to the highlights. Song with a 2-pointer for the win. The step back. The dribble, step back. Swish. So China are your first finalists here at the Under-23 Nations League, the last stop of the season. It started more than 3 months ago in Voiron, France, for the Europe Conference. And it started in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, from the Asia and Africa Conference. We look at the highlights. Nice post move here from Wengxi. Minji Gambat has been remarkable from outside the arc, but here Tang makes me go woo on the pass. Mongolia have been absolutely impressive in this game. They started really strong, kept the game very close in the first 4 or 5 minutes, but too much Tang. Minjin Gambat not only showed her two-point accuracy, but also her passing. But Hugh here with the dagger two-pointer, and Song for the win, two-pointer, bang. No breaks in 3x3. We're already moving on to the last pool game here on the main court between Mongolia's men and China's men. Let's hope that this game is a little bit more serene and peaceful between China and Mongolia. This is the decisive game as well in this pool. Both teams have beaten Indonesia earlier today. China beat Indonesia 21-14, while Mongolia beat Indonesia 21-16. Jiang, who's been the top scorer for China yesterday, starting the game strong with a two-pointer. Two-pointer here by Puresuren. Zheng can shoot as well. Aonan Lee with the rebound. Good deflection here by Engbata, who's been a beast in the paint in the first game against Indonesia. But here with Zhang, Aonan Lee, and especially Yi Gu, it's going to be a different affair for Mongolia and Engbatar. Aonan Lee with the fake. Lost track of the shot clock. The little runner misses everything. Puresuren, we know he likes to shoot. And Mongolia takes the lead. 3-2 here on. Ooh. Strong move from Gu Yi, despite 3 defenders. Engbata will go to the line here. Zhang with the foul, going to the bench. So Zhang with the rebound finds Gu immediately. Yeah, Gu is going to be a problem for Mongolia inside, that's for sure. Chulumbata with a nice pass. 3-second violation, that was for sure. Aonan Lee with the backdoor action here to Zheng. Puresuren, nice finish here, nice body control, and brings Mongolia just down 1. and a little change of schedule, so it's not going to be the last pools game on the main court, as we'll get to see Netherlands against France in the men's category here on the main court after this game, before the finals. It took a bit of a delay on the other court, so we're going to catch up by playing the last pools game of Pool B men on the main court after this game. Back to the action. Gu Yi dominating inside. Take a look back at Jiang, missing the shot, drawing the foul. And despite what it says on his back, Gu Yi is not just a guy. He's been a beast in this tournament. And he makes his free throws. From the corner. This is fights for his rebound. Good job by Sheng. A lot of contact on display. Gu and Arjun Batar met in the air. Yeah, and unfortunately, Arjun Batar got a bad cut now around the eye. As we see the replay, Gu with the drive. Yeah. I don't think there was anything on purpose here. Gu protected himself with his knee and elbow a little bit. Just an unfortunate ending here. So Arjun Batar is going to need some medical attention. I initially thought it was around the eye, but it's more around the nose. Gu Yi coming here to apologize. So the call from the referee was an unsportsmanlike foul on Gu Yi. And Puraev Suren is going to the line. This is the first shot. Again, good job by the referees communicating with the players. Shooting back down a bit short. Aonan Lee. Mongolia just down 3 points. And Batar inside. Drawing the foul from Aonan Lee. We said before, Aonan Lee was the MVP of the Under-18 Asia Cup last year. He's still a very young player, just 19 years old. Also took a hit on the nose on display. Puraev Suren from the outside. shot still not dropping. Xiang to Aonan Lee. And Zheng, catch and shoot. 2-pointer off the glass. The bank is open on Saturdays as well in India. Batar, strong move inside. Brings back Mongolia down 4. It's a 2-possession game. Xiang with a nice hesitation. Missing the shot, but Aonan Lee with the follow. And the steal. Zheng to Xiang. Sungbat, Arjun Batar trying to make his comeback with cotton down his nose. He's still bleeding from his elbow. So it will take a few moments for him to make his comeback on the floor. In the meanwhile, Zheng driving, spinning, finding Aonan Lee. Nice cut from Aonan Lee. Eng Batar inside, drop step. Out of bounds. Good defense by Aonan Lee. And Zheng gives China a 14-7 lead. Shun Batar, nothing but net. The wrong kind though. So Arjun Batar is now back on the court. But the second he comes back on the court, the timeout is called. And we have a look at the highlights. Ref Suren from the outside, hitting the shot here. Good job by Gu inside. Ref Suren again with a beautiful drive here. Zheng has been deadly from the outside. Of the catch. And here the nice cut by Aonan Lee to give China a 7-point lead. Foul by Eng Batar. And he'll go to the line. So remember what's at stake here. The winners of this game will advance to the final and meet one of the Netherlands or France. Zheng from 2. The Chinese sniper, and who gets a technical here after protesting this call. China's up 17-10 now, and it's Mongolia's ball. Eng Batar with the ball. Ref Suren, a little long. another foul. So China now with 5 team fouls, 5 minutes to go, and it's 17-10 for China. I think Ayun Battar is still bleeding. Chulun Battar to Eng Battar, Pourev Suren. Yes. Scores the 2-pointer, and it's now 17-12, just a 5-point lead for China. Zheng with the ball, top of the key, driving. Nice fake, but good defense from Eng Battar. Whistle with the foul. Maybe a bit of contact here on this block from Eng Battar. Disagreed with the ref, but every player does. So Zheng pump faked on this free throw, and the ball goes back to Mongolia. Pourev Suren here with the one-handed 2-pointer, misses Eng Battar. Good block by Gu. Pourev Suren from the corner. Tough shot. Takes his own rebound, but misses the layup. Zheng. Pourev Suren, the jab step. Try to draw a foul that he couldn't get. And Chulun Battar was out of bounds, so it's China's ball. Zheng, top of the key. Again, Chulun Battar. Oh. Cross, step back. Misses, but Gu with the rebound. Zheng again finds Gu stepping outside the arc. A tad too long. Ayun Battar was back. Misses the shot. And Zheng with the rebound. He's going to shoot this one. Okay. A bit too much. Chulun Battar with the steal, and Eng Battar. So crafty. Nice move here from Eng Battar, and Mongolia down just 4 points. Zheng with the no-look finish. Misses everything. Ayun Battar for 2. Missing, and Gu with the rebound. Zheng. Ayun Battar with the rebound. Eng Battar for 2. Yeah, that's a foul from Eng Battar on Gu. And it's a TV timeout on the floor with China up for 17-13. Who will advance to the final? We will know in a few minutes. Pourev Suren started hot from the outside. Gu Yi was dominant inside, beasting Aonan Lee to Zheng. The marksman here for Team China. And Zheng again, finding Aonan Lee, cutting to the basket. Just too much Zheng with the fake. Zheng on the top of the key. Oh, nice spin move. Draws the foul. And he will shoot too, because Mongolia are now in foul trouble. Nice move here. Spin move. and hacked by Sukbat Aryumbatar. No contestation possible here on this foul. Sinks both. Ref Suren in the corner. The Hezi. Good steal here by Zheng. He can finish it. He doesn't. Batar, yes. It's 19-14 now. Aryumbatar close to getting a warning here for interference after a made basket. Zheng from outside. Good D. Batar inside. Finds Ref Suren. Oh! He scores on his second attempt, and Mongolia just down 3. Yi drives into the rack. Oh, he's fine. Zheng wide open. It's missed. Zheng with the rebound. And Aonan Lee gives China a 20-16 lead. Two minutes to go. Zheng misses his shot, but takes his rebound and founds Aonan Lee for the easy reverse layup. Always follow your own shot. It's rule number 1. Mongolia, it's a 2-possession game. It's not over. Ref Suren loves this shot off the catch. A little long here. Nice pass. But Engbata misses the bunny, gets his own rebound. It's 20-17. Zheng to finish it. Misses. Aryumbatar with the rebound. Good D by Zheng. 90 seconds to go, and Mongolia just down 3. But Mongolia cannot foul anymore. They're in foul trouble. Aryumbatar here. Nice pass to Engbata. 20-18. It's a 1-possession game now. Zheng. He wants this matchup. He's a lot faster than Engbata. He misses the spin move, but foul. Foul on Mongolia. Zheng with the spin move. Defense by Engbata, but here the foul on the rebound by Mongolia. And Aonan Lee for the win on the free throw line. Ooh. He blinks the first one. Nice, your time to show that you're ice cold. And he misses both. And Mongolia have a chance to tie the game. Aonan Lee with the steal, and Zheng finishes up. China wins 21-18. What a steal here by Aonan Lee, and Zheng finishing. The intelligence of Aonan Lee, stealing the ball and in the same motion finding Zheng to win the game. So nice recovery from Aonan Lee, who missed 2 key free throws for the win, but redeemed himself with the steal and the key assist to Zheng. China wins it 21-18 and will advance to the final against the winner of the next game, the Netherlands against France. We take a look at the highlights here, and Gu, who was dominant inside. Purev Suren, who showed some skills inside and outside. Zheng, who scored the game winner, but also here off the catch and off the glass. Aonan Lee made an impact here with a nice cut. Zheng, look at this moves and the fake. Mongolia never gave up. Purev Suren scored from the outside and they made a furious comeback, making it a one-possession game in the last minute of the game. But here, Aonan Lee with the smart steal and the immediate key assist to Zheng. It wasn't easy, but China make it to the final. We mentioned it before, China and France are the only two teams that can still win this competition. The winner of this competition will be the team that scored the most points on the entire season. Not only on the first 6 stops of their own conference, but here, the 2 stops in Hyderabad, India. Meaning that to win this competition, France need to win this first game against the Netherlands. And to be sure to win it, before we go into calculations, they would have to beat China then in the final. So I'll take a short break while France and the Netherlands are putting up a few shots.
All right, moving on, we're going to have one more game of under-23 men's category. It's going to be Netherlands versus France. I'm going to bring out Team Netherlands first. Let me welcome jersey number 7, Leno.
Jersey number 6, Matt. Jersey number 9, Jen. And jersey number 10, Dan. That is Team Netherlands for you, everybody. And playing against Netherlands in this game.
So as promised, we have here the last game of the pool phase between the Netherlands and France.
Let's bring out some friends, starting with number 0, Jim.
So it's not a surprise to all of you who followed the games live yesterday. The Netherlands are playing with just 3 players. What happened is Mac Bruning sprained his ankle just before the tournament. So the Netherlands have been playing with just 3 players, but that didn't stop them from reaching the final yesterday and from beating Hungary by just 1 point earlier today in the pool phase. So France will have to take this Dutch team very seriously. The winners of this game will then move on to play against China in the final. We've mentioned before that China and France are the 2 teams competing for the title here at the Under-23 Nations League. The Netherlands are a little bit further in the standings. As a matter of fact, before the event, the Netherlands ranked 6 in the standings, but should be able to leapfrog Ukraine and Russia and compete for 4th place. But off we go with France. Lucas Dussoulier here, top of the key. And Charlie Pontins, who's been the main threat for France and opened the books for France. Veteville crossing over. Leno Wideven, sorry. Leno has been the top scorer in the competition yesterday. He scored 26 points. Pontins was actually second in scoring with 21. Pontins was actually the one who scored the most 2-pointers yesterday. He had 8 2-pointers in just 3 games. So France up 2-zip early in this game. Leno Wideven with Dan Rosenmüller. Wideven again. Okay, with the glass, with a kiss off the glass. Regina, Gilles Seymour. Dussoulier is actually the tallest player in the tournament at 6'8", 204. But he's not your typical post player. Very skilled, good shooter with the left hand. Dussoulier found Regina, who's fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 1. Look at the replay, Dussoulier with a nice pass, Regina, but Rosenmüller not giving any easy layup here in Hyderabad. Leno Wideven here with Jan Driessen. He said Wideven was spectacular yesterday. 26 points in just 3 games. Dussoulier, top of the key. And Jan Driessen is going to get the warning here. You need to give the ball properly on the check ball. Regina and Pontins. Pontins, oh, a nice step back. Yeah, Pontins is a nice skill player. You've probably seen on our social media channels what he did against Russia in one of the latest stages of the Under-23 Nations League. Little nutmeg action against Antoninovsky from Team Russia. Yeah, we may have made it to pun. So Charlie Pontins, yeah, obviously French, as you know, a nutmeg in French is called petit pont. So we've now nicknamed Charlie Pontins le Petit Pontins. At least it made him laugh. Shout out to all of you following the live stream on YouTube. Keeping an eye on the chat moderation. So any comments, any questions, just say the word. Leno Viteven here goes behind the back, but good defense by Charlie Pontins. It's a shot clock violation. France up 5-2. Pontins goes to the rim, and Seymour with the finish. Nielsen to Rosenmüller. No basket. Driving for the teardrop. Down to a nice pass inside. Foul by Viteven, so obviously playing 3 against 4 with no subs. There's a lot of fatigue, and you can see Viteven glad to be in a TV timeout situation. Take a look at the highlights with Charlie Pontins opening the books for France. He's been spectacular the whole season at the Nations League. Viteven with a nice shot here, going behind his back and then step back. Rosenmüller with the drive, the concentration to finish. So the Netherlands dominating France in number of highlights, 2-1, but the scoreboard says 6-2 France, and Pontins with the ball top of the key. Nice pass inside to Jim Seymour. Jan Driessen. No finish here, and Pontins with the rebound. Crossover. Dancing with the ball. And a laid back finish, just like that. With a step back from the corner. Oh my God. And the score is 10-2. Burning hot start from Team France. Steal by Dussoulier. It's a beautiful day here in Hyderabad, India. Pontins and Regina. No foul. Dussoulier inside with a teardrop. And the referees want none of that, so warning for Dussoulier. Just 9 seconds on the shot clock for Viteven. Driving, spinning, good help defense by Pontins. Just 4 seconds left on the shot clock now. Vitoven needs to create something. Fontans gets a warning now. Fontans with the facial hair, reminiscent of the movie Boogie Nights. Vitoven with the step back, difficult shot. Shot clock violation now. So the two teams met already yesterday in the final, as you may remember, and France won that game already 21-14. Dussoulier doesn't get the friendly roll here. Rosenmüller with the ball here, check ball. Good defense by Seymour. Vitoven wants the screen from Driessen. But fumbles it. And it's France ball here. Fontans from the outside. Not this time. Driessen, the volleyball pass to Vitoven. Vitoven with the two-pointer. The Orangemen needed this one. Dussoulier, no finish. Driessen and Vitoven again. Not this time. Nice pass from Fontans to Seymour. Fontans again. Dussoulier misses. Another one. Driessen wide open. Nice pass from Fontans. But Dussoulier didn't anticipate the pass. France still up 11-4. Rosenmüller in and out. Stays with the ball, gets the rebound, finds his teammate Leno Vitoven. Little miscommunication here on display. Some highlights here, Charlie Fontans, the nice shot, top of the key, bang. Leno Vitoven, who's been the man for the Netherlands here with a step back. Rosenmüller, not too shabby either here. Absorbs the contact and finishes. Fontans finds Jim Seymour. And here, Vitoven with the two-pointer of the volleyball pass from Driessen. France have gone silent now for a few minutes, but they're still up 11-4, 7-point lead. Fontans with the ball, and Rosenmüller with the little teardrop with the left hand. It's a three-possession game. Regina, nice move. Nice spin move, and the bucket. Rosenmüller, that was a nice drive, but no finish. Fontans combining with Regina. Ooh. Nice move, but Driessen with the denial. Rejected like your dad's friend request. Driessen to Rosenmüller. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Wieteveen with a step back, looking really good, but misses. Rosenmüller from the outside. No good. Seymour with the rebound, combining with Quintans. So both teams have beaten Hungary in the pool before. The Netherlands won 18-17. France won more easily, 19-8. Quintans again from the outside. Misses both. Rare misses from Charlie Quintans. The nice pass to Driessen, but no finish with the left hand. Quintans from the outside, still off. Timeout Netherlands here. So France with a 7-point lead in this game. They had a very hot start and then got a little quiet in the last couple of minutes. But Jim Seymour has the ball. Quintans inside to Regina. Nice post move. Good defense from Driessen. Netherlands ball. Rosenmüller. Wieteveen with a step back again. That's way off. Tired legs for the Dutch. Ooh. Good pass by Quintans. Good defense by the Netherlands, but Jim Seymour with the recovery. Finally, a two-pointer from Leno Wieteveen. And the Netherlands are just down 6 points. Good pass here, but good quick hands by Jim Seymour. Rosenmüller is way off. .90 seconds to go in this game. Dussoulier. Nice pass to Jim Seymour. Misses the bunny. With the pass, but it's stolen by Rosenmüller. Sloppy game now for France. Oh, nice shot here by Wieteveen. Jim Seymour attacking the basket. Nice post move. And the finish with the left hand. Beautiful play by Jim Seymour. Strong drive, difficult shot, good defense. And Dussoulier with the two-pointer here. 16-7, 30 seconds to go. And that was a bit of a dagger here from Lucas Dussoulier. Wieteveen is trying it for from the outside and score 16-9, 20 seconds to go. Soulier from the outside again. The tallest player in the tournament, maybe the best shooter of the tournament as well. We nearly got a dunk for the last play of the game. Doesn't get in. And France advance to the final after beating Netherlands 18-9. So you know what that means. That means that we'll have a France versus China final in both the men and the women's categories. And you know what's even better? Those two games will decide who will win the entire 23 Nations League. Let's have a look at the highlights. Charlie Pontins, who's been the best offensive threat for France, opens the book. Leno Witten has been unstoppable in this tournament here with the fadeaway. Rosenmüller brought his contribution as well. Pontins combining with Jim Seymour. Volleyball pass, and Leno Witten from the outside has been deadly all tournament with top score yesterday. Jim Seymour says, say what? Say more. Jim Seymour again with the post move and the finish. Witten was again on fire from the outside, but in the end too much France, 18-9. And we have two games to go. The two finals, France against China. And we'll start with the women's category.
It's going to be the women's final first, and making it to the final is Team China and then versus Team France. So let's bring out Team China for the finals of under 23 women's. Please put your hands together and welcome jersey number 12, Wang Zhiha. Jersey number 11, Kexin Song. Jersey number 17, Qiu Yu. And jersey number 23, Jishan Kang. That's going to be Team China for the finals of under 23 Women's Nations League. And playing against China is the winner from yesterday, Team France. Please welcome Team France. Please put your hands together for jersey number 2, Mary. Jersey number 18, Ascan. Jersey number 24, Lisa. And jersey number 6, Caroline. This is going to be the final, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Wishing both the teams best of luck.
And here we go, the moment you've been waiting for. The climax of the Under-23 Nations League in the women's category, France versus China. As we can see, the Mongolia and Netherlands women's teams here waiting to see the final. So these two teams actually didn't meet previously. As you know, yesterday in the first stop of the interconference of the Under-23 Nations League, France played Hungary in the final. Since Hungary beat China in the pool stage, so it's going to be a first time for those two teams meeting at the Under-23 Nations League. Having a look at Team China. The best player for Team China as being, well, the one we have on the screen, has been unstoppable. And Marie Manet opening the score for France. First possession of the game. Kexin Song has been great the entire season. She was the top scorer of the entire competition before the final. Elio Good defense here by China. So Caroline Herriot, the shortest player in the tournament at 165, so around 5'5". But don't. Oh, Marie-Mané with the block here. Rejected. Again, look again. It's VIP only here. Caroline Herriot. The pass to Lisa Berkany. Lisa Berkany has to be the most relaxed and laid-back player in the tournament, but Kexin Song with the basket, and it's 2-1 China. We look at Kexin Song again. Boom, in your face, Lisa Berkany. Caroline Herriot, the step back, misses the shot. So China up 2-1. And Yu is a good shooter. Keep an eye on Yu. Kind of jinxed it for Yu here. Misses the shot. Good baseline action, but good defense by Lisa Berkany. She's a very good defender as well. Asitan Kone, who's been the top scorer of the competition yesterday. Good defense. Song again. Misses. Throws her own shot. Herriot will sit on the bench. And it's China's ball. Song against Berkany. It's a good matchup as well, and foul on Marie-Mané. Marie-Mané was one of the best defenders in the game. Also a very good shooter. Asitan Kone, who she anticipating the pass a bit too much. Wangxi, nice penetration and draws the foul. Second foul on Team France already. Marie-Mané, Asitan Kone, nice pick and roll action, and France. Their first point of the game. Song is way too short. Berkany to Marie-Mané. That's her spot. Game is tied at 2. Tang finds Awiksen. Good block against by Marie-Mané. Against a player much taller than she is, much bigger. Tang gets the ball back. It's a nice matchup as well. Tang lost to shoot. Wangxi drives Marie-Mané again with the nice defense. Berkany with the crossover. Okay, Berkany called with the violation. France still up 3-2. Wangxi against Mané. Song misses the shot. Good box out by Mané. And the foul against Wangxi. Drive, but no finish with the left hand. Song finds Yu. Song from outside, off the screen, misses it. Herriot with a strong rebound. Asitan Kone top scorer of day one. And Herriot with the short jumper. With a 4-2 lead. Yeah, Herriot has been one of the best players in the league. I mentioned she has already played and represented. Oh, the look-away pass to Assi Tankone. What a pass by Caroline Herriot. Okay, no breaks in 3x3. Song already with the cross and the layup. Assi Tankone. Things are speeding up here in this game in the final. Tang in and out. Rebound Assi Tankone, who's the tallest player in the tournament at 190, around 6'3". And we look at the highlights. Caroline Herriot with the beautiful look-away pass to Assi Tankone. Now look again. Now you see me, now you don't. And Assi Tankone with the finish, and France are now up 6-4. Marie from the outside, nails the shot. And France is now up 8-4. Balkany to Mané. And it's China ball now. Tang. Driving to the basket, no finish. Berkany with the rebound. So now, as you probably know, Berkany was the MVP of the Under-18 World Cup 3 years. Oh, what a move! Berkany has, she has those crazy moves. But unfortunately, no finish. Tang misses. Ha Wengxi almost got away with the foul, but the ref got paying attention. So Caroline Herriot has already represented France in the senior categories as well. She played for France at the World Cup and at the Europe Cup last year, reached the semi-finals of the Europe Cup. Cross is over, and the left-handed finish by Caroline Herriot. Tang. Way off. Good defense by Lisa Berkany. Now, Lisa Berkany, I was saying, MVP of the Under-18 World Cup 3 years ago in 3x3. Since then, has been a rising star in basketball. She was the last player cut for France for the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. That's happening right now in Tenerife, in Spain. Herriot misses the shot. Song, she likes the matchup against Kone. She finds Ha Wengxi inside, but good defense by Herriot again. Song, good defense by Herriot. Blocking shots at 5-5. Berkany, oh, the look-away pass. Oh. And the jelly. Song with the drive. Nice. Nice steps. And nice finish from Song. Berkany give and go. The two-pointer. Misses it. Marie-Mané with the rebound. Herriot should have plenty of time. Misses it. Take a look at this crazy pass from Lisa Berkany. The no look and the jelly by Caroline Herriot. Berkany throwing two-pointers like Nick Young. And the finish, and one by Tang. TV timeout. France with the lead, 10-6, but we have a ball game here. And we take a look at the highlights with Marie-Mané, who's been excellent in the early minutes of the game. Song with the response. Right on Lisa Berkany's ponytail. Marie-Mané with a nice pass inside to Assis Tamponnet. Tying the game at 2. And then Caroline Herriot. She was the top scorer for France in the Under-23 Nations League. Oh, what a pass here. The no-look pass by Caroline Herriot to Assis Tamponnet. Putting the crowd on its feet. But we get back to the action with Tang on the free throw line. She sinks it, so it's a three-point game. Marie-Mané from the corner. Missing. Good box out by Ah Weng-Shig and Assis Tamponnet. Oh, Song. Assis Tamponnet gets the ball. She was the top scorer yesterday. She's got great hands. What a shot. Tang from the outside. A bit long. Song posting up. Herriot. Good strong defense by Herriot. Is actually the #1 player in the world in the Under-23 women's category. And Tang, the bank is open on Saturdays here in Hyderabad, and it's a one-possession game. With a teardrop. Oof. I think she picked up an injury here. Seemed to have jammed the finger. It's 11-9 for France, but their leader and captain, Caroline Herriot, is now on the bench with an injury. Marie-Mané to the rack. No finish. Tang to tie the game. Berkany, she needs to step up in Herriot's absence. Kone missing the shot. Song. Good defense here by Kone, good anticipation. Berkany. Song again, she can shoot it, and she does. Ties the game at 11 with 2.5 minutes to go. Marie-Mané from the outside, tough shot off the glass. Song again. Not this time. 2 minutes to go in the game, and it's a 2-point game. 13-11 for Team France. But again, Caroline Herriot on the bench with a hand injury. So they're basically playing 3 against 4. Kone, good pass to Marie-Mané. Give and go. Kone doesn't finish. Song asking for the isolation. Drives on the taller player. Herriot seems to be okay. She's back on the court. France just up by 1. Herriot, Mané, Berkany. Marie-Mané likes the matchup. Drives with her left hand and finishes. Tang wide open. in and out. Unlucky here for China. Yu. And Tang again. And this time she ties the game at 14. Off the glass, just like Marie-Mané in the previous possession. So we have a ball game, 14-14, 90 seconds to play. You have to love when the best game of the tournament is in the final. Marie-Mané, top of the key, way off. Good defense. Tang, driving to the basket, fouled by Herriot. Tang makes the free throw and it's 15-14 for China. Verkany short and China with the lead. Verkany with the rebound. She's wide open for two. Misses again. 50 seconds to play. Tang. Wengshi. Fouled by Kone. Team foul number 6 for France. Tang finds Yu from downtown. This is the shot. France will get the ball back with 34 seconds to go and down 1 point. That's a thriller here in the final of the last stop of the Under-23 Nations League. Just 34 seconds to play and the entire Under-23 Nations League at stake. Now remember, the winner of this game won't necessarily win the entire Under-23 Nations League because the winners are the team with the most points on the entire season, so on all 8 stops. But Herriot driving, misses the shot here. And China up by 1, 26 seconds to go. Song with the hezzy, spinning, faking, and scoring. And China up by 2, 16 seconds to go. Herriot with the cross, the two-pointer, misses. And Herriot fouls Hao Wengshi. He's gonna earn a trip to the line, I think. Sorry, that was just a 16th foul, my bad. Now Song is going to the line. Misses the first one. She has a chance to ice the game here. Song with the second free throw. And she does. France, China up by 3. Mané from the corner misses. Herriot with the rebound. But the game is over and China beats France 17-14. Now, obviously, we need to look at the standings. As I told you before, the winners of this game might not necessarily win the entire Under-23 Nations League. As a matter of fact, before today, France had a 30-point advantage over China in the standings. And the team who finished first earned 100 points. The team finishing second get 80 points. Meaning that despite their win today, China will still be trailing France by 10 points in the general standings. Meaning that France are your winners of the second edition of the FIBA 33 Under-23 Nations League. Yeah, well, we're looking at the highlights. Marie-Mané started very strong, but Zhang has been unstoppable for China the entire season, but especially in the final. Mané found Kone, the beautiful pass here. Elio has been one of the top players for France the entire season, and here with the no-look pass to Kone. Look again, a beautiful no-look, and Kone with the finish. Elio inside, and Lisa Berkeley with the beautiful no-look pass, and a jelly by Caroline Elio. Zhang again was deadly from the outside. Tang got a little help from the glass, and China beat France in this game, in the final of the last stop of the Under-23 Nations League. But as explained, after doing my math, I can confirm that France actually win the Under-23 Nations League. China will be ranked second, and Hungary finish third overall at the FIBA Under-23 Nations League for women. And now for the last game of the entire season, we've got a rematch of France versus China.
The big final for men's Under-23 Nations League, and playing against Team China in the finals is Team France. Push your hands together, please welcome jersey number 0, Jim, jersey number 4, Mikhail, jersey number 1, Charlie, and jersey number 8, Lucas. It's going to be a big final, so all the best to both the teams. Remember, once again, whoever wins this wins the season. All the best.
Now things are a little bit more simple in this one. So France have the lead in the standings. They're up 20 points over China. But like I said, if you finish first in an Under-23 Nations League stage, you get 100 points. If you finish second, you get 80 points. So if you're good at math, you will have figured out by now that if China beat France in the final, both teams will be tied with the exact same number of points, of tour points. The first tiebreaker is the winning percentage over the season, and China now has an 86% winning percentage compared to 80% for France. In other words, if China beat France, they win the Under-23 Nations League. If France beat China, they win the Under-23 Nations League. So the winners of this game will win the whole thing. Dussoulier scored the first basket of the game, and he's at it again. 2-0 for France. Aonan Lee misses the shot. Zhang ties the game at 2. Fontaines, strong drive, and France with the 1-point lead. Zhang again. Back-to-back 2-pointers for the Chinese sniper. Seymour likes the matchup against Zhang. Easy basket and 1. Seymour on the line. All the way from Poitiers. Misses the free throw. So we're still tied at 4. Shot clock violation. We're still tied at 4 with defense from France. Dussoulier will get the ball. Score the first 2 points for France. He has a lot of 3-3 experience. He played at the Youth Olympic Games 4 years ago in Nanjing in China. And misses the shot, but good rebound by Regina, and France takes the lead 5-4. And Yigu here rushing the kick-out pass, and France get the ball back. Pontins back on the court, Seymour on the bench. Pontins likes to drive, finds Dussolier in the corner, and it's 7-4 for France. Dussolier has been impressive for France. Nice drive by Awan and Lee, but no finish. Dussolier finds Pontins. Pontins with a nice crossover. And the shot counts. It's not the first time that Higu gives a basket to the opposing team. Same happened in a previous game here today. 8-4 France. Good defense on Zhang. Good team defense. And Seymour back on the court. Jim Seymour has been the best post player for France in this tournament. Pontins catch and shoot, but misses. Dussolier, not this time. Good hustle by Jim Seymour, but the ball gets out of bounds. Nice game in the final again. You want to have the best game of the tournament in the final, and that's what's happening right now. Good pick and roll action. Awan Lee with the fake and the score. China just down 3 points. So the nice left hand, the floater, and the friendly roll. Zhang likes to shoot. Awan Lee misses Pontins with the rebound. And the quick transition. Pontins with the two-pointer. Oh, in and out, but good rebound by Seymour. And the block by Awan Lee. Seymour misses, but Dussolier here to clean up the mess. Zhang, good defense by Seymour. And the steal by Pontins. Seymour with the finish. 11-5 for France. Zhang with a nice jab step. Oh. And he's fouled by Dussolier on his way to the basket, so he's going to shoot one. TV timeout here, and a look at the highlight. Zhang with the strong drive, and he's fouled by Lucas Dussolier. Remember, we're here in Hyderabad, India, People's Plaza. Beautiful place here just by the lake. The biggest arch-shaped lake in India. It's a beautiful day here. 11 in the morning. Starting to have a nice crowd. Remember, it's a full weekend of racery with the World Tour, Hyderabad Masters starting this afternoon. Zhang on the line, missing the free throw. Pontins with the quick hands. So France is up 11-5. Remember, the winner of this game will win the entire Under-23 Nations League. Dussolier finds Charlie Pontins. Pontins likes the matchup. Shoots from the outside. This is the shot, but good rebound by Lucas Dussolier. Regina inside. 3-second violation. Zhang finds Awan Lee, the MVP of the Under-18 Asia Cup last year. Finds Gu from the outside. Oh, he can shoot as well. You thought Gu was just an enforcer? No, he's not. He's a shooter as well. Regina finds Pontins. Oh, nice pass to Seymour. And the lazy layup by Jim Seymour. Seymour finds Regina, no. Awan Lee with the steal, and Gu no finish. Seymour with a strong rebound. Pontins from the corner, misses. That was difficult from Seymour trying to connect with Regina, and Zhang misses the shot. It's getting a little windy here, I have to say. Seymour, good hands by Gu, deflecting that pass. Aonan Lee misses the shot, but Gu with the finish. And France up 12-8. It's a two-possession game. Pontins finds Dussoulier, the lefty. Nice finish off the glass. 13-8. Zhang finds Aonan Lee, good fake. Misses the pass to Dussoulier with the steal. And Zhang fouling Regina, preventing the pick and roll action. France up 5, seem in control, but 3x3 is so fast. Regina, the fake, Dussoulier, got 3 seconds. Oh, Dussoulier with the most laid-back two-pointer I've ever seen. Zhang to the rack, and it's a 6-point game. Regina finds Seymour. Dussoulier likes the matchup. He's the tallest player in the tournament. And he goes to the rack, and it's 16-9 now for France. Aonan Lee bridges the gap. It's just a 5-point lead now. And the hustle here. Dussoulier to Seymour with the baby dunk. Oh, it's even a baby layup at this stage, but 17-11, 4 minutes to go. Zhang. The layup and one. And a TV timeout here on the floor. 17-12 for France, but Zhang will go to the line after the break. And take a look at the highlights with Zhang on fire early in this game. The two-pointer here and the two-pointer there. Flash. France found the answer from the inside with Seymour. But China stayed in the game. Beautiful pass here from Pontins, but we go back to the action, to the live. Zhang on the free throw line, scores. Pontins dives to the corner and misses. 4-point lead for France. Dussoulier tries. Strong rebound from Aonan Lee. Zhang. Aonan Lee finds Gu inside. Zhang driving, but misses the shot. Good defense from Dussoulier. Finds Pontins. Pontins likes the matchup against Gu. Misses the shot. Zhang. That would have been big for China. Pontins. Absolute contact. Good defense from Aonan Lee. It's a 4-point game. 17-13 for France. They get the ball back. Okay, on a Cardi B beat. That's a way to finish the competition. Dussoulier, just 1 second to go, hits the rim. Pontins misses once again. Dussoulier with the rebound. As for the isolation, it's blocked by Aonan Lee. Jim Seymour with the quick hands. Trying to get the ball back. What a game here in Hyderabad. Zheng driving with Regina all over him, gets the rebound and scores. France up by 3. Du Soulier to the rack, but good defense by Gu. Du Soulier looks gassed. He is sitting on the bench, take a breather. China with the ball, and they're just down 3. Aonan Lee, who's been pretty inspired in this game. Zheng driving to the rack and finishing with the left hand. China just down 2 points. Pontins. Jim Seymour, Pontins, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Missing the shot, but takes the rebound. And he's fouled on the putback. Pontins will shoot one. That's as clutch as it can get here in the final. 2 minutes to go. Pontins on the line. France up by 2, 17-15. Sinks it. France up by 3, 18-15. Aonan Lee against Du Soulier, who likes the matchup against Pontins. Finds Aonan Lee, but too late in the shot clock. Rookie mistake here from the under-23 Chinese team. 18-15 for France. 2 minutes to go, 3-point game. And we have a timeout on the floor. And all the World Tour teams are here. This is Team Sao Paulo, DC. And the fans have come in numbers to watch the final of the Under-23 Nations League and later the World Tour. Regina, Pontins, spins, step back, misses. Zheng drives and score. 18-16. Pontins from the corner, misses again. It's a one-possession game. Pontins with the steal. Regina finds Du Soulier, top of the key. Pontins to the basket, misses. Du Soulier with the hustle here. Pontins again. The intensity in this game, 18-16 for France. It's a 2-point game, it's a one-possession game, but France with the ball with 80 seconds to go. Soulier misses the teardrop again, and China with the ball. Zheng for the tie. Misses. Good defense here by France. Pontins to Du Soulier. Pontins again with the fake and the floater. Missing. Regina hacked. We'll go to the line. Wear and tear on France. It's been a long trip to Hyderabad, India, and 6 games in 2 days. But Regina doesn't blink from the free throw line and gives France a 3-point lead. Foul here on the screen, but the foul is on France, on Pontins. (1916) France. Zheng can shoot it and also drive Nice drive, nice finish despite Dussouilier's defense. 40 seconds to go. Foul on Zheng. It's the 5th team foul for China. To 17. France gonna win it with a two-pointer. Dussouilier. Dussouilier wants it. Step back for the win. Misses. And Gu with the rebound. Dussouilier with the steal. Gina misses the shot inside. Good defense by Gu. And Jiang for the tie. Misses. Dussouilier with the rebound. He can win it from outside the arc. Misses. 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds. China with a chance to tie the game and send it to overtime. Zheng with the step back. Misses the shot. And France win the Under-23 Nations League. What a thriller in the final. Zheng had a shot to send the game to overtime. And France not only win this game here today in Hyderabad, they also win the entire Under-23 Nations League. It started more than 3 months ago in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, then Voiron, France, Prague, Czech Republic, Utsunomiya, Japan, Debrecen, Hungary, Cyberjaya, Malaysia, and here Hyderabad, India. And we give it up to Adrien Papa.
The 23 Nations League is over. France won the whole thing. We are here with Charlie Pondrin. How can you say about this wonderful performance?
That was the first time we played the Nations League under 23. We don't know the competition yet. We just want to do a good tournament, and we made the job. We won the tournament, so it's a good thing for France.
What's next for you for your career in 3x3 basketball?
Next event is the World Cup under 23 in China, and after it will be next summer. I just want to make some challenger and master maybe next summer. So I will wait for a new team with the Team France, and we will see.
What about the Olympic dream?
Oh, it's a goal. 2020 in Tokyo and 2024 in Paris. So we will work for it, and I don't know what happened, but we will see.
Okay, merci beaucoup. Congratulations.
Merci.
Charlie Pontins. Let's have a look at the highlight. Zheng started on fire for China. He had back-to-back two-pointers. This first one from the right corner, and here from the left corner, splash. France made a comeback from the inside with Jim Seymour and Regina. But China just wouldn't go away. Beautiful pass here from Pontins to Seymour. No dunks. Who wants to be in the top 5? Dussouilier here. A nice move inside. Zheng was definitely one of the best players for China here with the penetration and the finish with the left hand. Went to the wire. What a final between France and China. So we have now the French national teams who completed the double. Won it with the women, won it with the men. Now posing for the photos. Congratulations to Team France. Congratulations to the coaching staff as well. With the red shirt on the left, Karim Souchou, who back in the days, in 2012, so just 6 years ago, led France to a silver medal at the first ever edition of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup. Lost to a certain Dusan Bulut, Marko Savic, and Team Serbia back in the days in Athens, Greece. So again, congratulations to Team France. It was a long journey. 6 stops in the Europe Conference that they dominated both of them. And here, the finish in Hyderabad, India. Yeah, congratulations again to Team France. For the men, Jim Seymour, Michael Regina, Charlie Pontins, and Lucas Dussoulier. And for the women, Marie Manet, Assi Tonkone, Lisa Berkani, and Caroline Herriot. And congratulations to all the participating teams. It's been a fantastic journey, a beautiful competition with all the future Olympians. Here in Hyderabad, India, in People's Plaza, on Necklace Road. Beautiful part of the city. Hyderabad, a city of 8 million inhabitants. One of the new IT hubs here in India. People nickname Hyderabad Cyberabad. Google and Microsoft have their Indian headquarters in the city. And we're here by the lake on a beautiful day and just starting a beautiful weekend of 3x3 here in India that started with the Under-23 Nations League and will carry on now with the World Tour. We're looking at Lisa Berkani, who made a beautiful comeback to 3x3. She was the MVP of the Under-18 World Cup 3 years ago in Debrecen, Hungary. And she came back to win the Under-23 Nations League. And we'll soon move on to the prize ceremony. We'll first have the MVPs in both competitions, men and women. And then the winning teams. Okay, we'll have a look at the final highlights of the women's competition. With Marie Manet, great driver, great shooter, but Kexin Song has been catching fire the entire tournament for China. Manet and Assi Tonkone connecting. Caroline Herriot, the shortest player in the tournament, has been a player possessed here with the beautiful no-look dish to Assi Tonkone. And the finish. Herriot here with the left-handed drive. Lisa Berkani with a beautiful no-look pass and a celly. Kexin Song was key in China's win in the final of the last stage. So China finished on a high with a win in the final of the last stop, but it's France who won the Under-23 Nations League with the women.
We're going to start with the presentation ceremony, but before we start, I'm going to invite the dignitaries for the presentation ceremony. Everybody, please put your hands together and welcome the League Commissioner for 3BL India, Mr. Rohit Bakshi. Can I have Mr. Rohit Bakshi on the stage? Everybody, please welcome him with a big round of applause. Mr. Rohit Bakshi.
Shout out to Rohit Bakshi, the commissioner of the 3BL, former World Tour player as well, who's going to hand out the first MVP trophy.
Mr. Rohit Bakshi, I would like to invite the chairman for 3BL India. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Yashiya Kato, all the way from Japan. Put your hands together for this man. Without these two, the 3x3 wouldn't have been possible. Thank you for being here. We also have the director of 3BL India, Mrs. Ayomi. Can you please put your hands together for her? And last but not the least, we also have in the presentation ceremony one of the owners of the team in 3BL and also playing the World Tour today, the owner of Team Delhi 3BL. Put your hands together, please welcome Pooja Bhatt, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause.
Again, Pooja Bhatt, who's a celebrity here in India, actress, director of Bollywood movies.
And I would like to request, and I would tell everybody, please give her the loudest applause. What a game she gave us. The women's MVP is number 6 from France, Caroline Herriot. Please come up.
And Caroline Herriot named MVP of the women's competition. She was the top scorer for France before the final. The shortest player of the tournament at just 165. 5'5" player. One of the fastest first steps I've ever seen. She was spectacular all season long.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Caroline Herriot.
Congratulations, Caroline. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much.
She led France all the way to gold here at the Under-23 Nations League. The most valuable player.
Once again, obviously from the champion team.
And now in the men's category.
Put your hands together, please welcome jersey number 1, Charlie Pontin!
And Charlie Pontin's getting the MVP trophy in the men's category.
The season from France. Give a big round of applause for the
Pontin at just 23 is already a 3x3 vet. He was already playing 3x3 6 years ago at the Under-18 World Cup in Alcobendas, Spain. Later played again at the Under-18 World Cup in 2013 in Jakarta, Indonesia. And actually represented the senior national team of France last year at the World Cup in Nantes, France. Led his country to the bronze medal.
Winning team, let me tell you before I invite the winning team that not only did they come to India to play 3x3, but they also win the season. So it is a great achievement. Let me welcome the winning team for the women's category of Under-23. Please put your hands together and please welcome Team France! They win the season. They did lose the day today, but they won yesterday. That means they win the season.
Team France, the winners of the women's competition.
Congratulations to Team France once again.
They did lose the final of the last stop against China, but they've been the most consistent team throughout the season. They started the season with winning the first 4 stops of the Under-23 Nations League. They won the first 13 games.
For Team France, everyone. The women's team Under-23 wins the season for this year.
Congratulations to Caroline Herriot, the MVP of the competition. To Lisa Berkani, who's a good dancer apparently. And Marie Manet, the best community manager on the 3x3 scene, and Assi Tonkone.
For France, women's team Under-23 wins the season. Congratulations, France. Thank you so much, all of you. Moving on, we are now going to invite the winners of the season of the Under-23 Nations League for 2018. Everybody, please put your hands together and shout out loud for the men's team of Team France. Everybody, give it up for Team France.
And at Team France, winners of the men's category as well. Lucas Dussoulier was probably the best player for France in the final. Jim Seymour provided so many highlights during the season. Charlie Pontin, the MVP, and Michael Regina, who came late in the group and provided a lot of energy inside for France. So France again complete the double at the Under-23 Nations League. And they're getting the 3x3 dog tag. And that's what we do in 3x3, we give dog tags. Rings also 2017.
Many congratulations to
and Team France.
Team France, both men and women in the 23 for winning this season's Nations League. Congratulations to
They also get a bag,
all
a
of
Nike
you.
bag with 3x3 apparel.
Also, not to forget that we'll be starting the main event. The reason why all of us are here. The first ever
Got Soulier
World
trying to figure out
Hyderabad Masters 2018 in India. It's going to start very soon.
How to hold the
Before
3x3
we start, I
trophy.
want to thank all the sponsors once again. Thank you so much. Wilson, Tissops, Nike, White and Bryce. Also want to thank the staff, the security, the support, camera guys, my directors, everybody for this. Special thanks to the sound and the DJ. Not to go anywhere, we're gonna
And
start
France,
the
men
FIBA
and women,
Nations World Tour Hyderabad
your
Masters
winners of the
2018.
second edition of the Under 23 Nations League.
And
Hungary's
also,
women and Slovenia's men won it last year. And this year, France complete the double. Thanks everyone for following us during those 2 days in the final of the Under 23 Nations League. It's been a beautiful journey. And it's only the beginning of a beautiful weekend of 3x3 basketball. We're back just in a few minutes. Back in a few minutes with the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Hyderabad Masters. Thanks again for following us, and we say goodbye from Hyderabad, India. Peace.